guys, DM Philosopher here, Matt's the name. I'm just going to go over my latest product here. This product is called Conjurors Island, and as you can see it's an island, and where I can imagine a caster being able to tap into powerful magics of the area. Anyway, let's have a closer look at the map. So this is the basic map here. We have got obviously an island. We've got a beach down here at the bottom part of the map, which is the natural sort of landing point. It's the easiest landing point. The rest of the coast is somewhat rocky and unforgiving. And once the characters land on the beach, you can see that there's a natural sort of clearing, a natural staircases that lead up to this higher ground here, which is surrounded by a Stonehenge-esque sort of rock formation, obviously unnaturally placed by man's hands or demon hands or whatever the case may be. So this is sort of the feature of the island. You can imagine that there'll be some sort of ritual going on here, or the potential for a ritual, whether it's good or bad. That's totally up to the storyline. So you can see that the trees sort of naturally become more sort of autumn-like as you get towards the top, from the green part of the main forest to the sort of the greying and darkened leaves of the next layer, and then you got the autumn type trees here. So that could be sort of harken to whether they're dead or they've been affected by magic or something like that. And then we've also got this house here in this part of the island. There's no natural way that house is easily visible. You have to travel through quite a bit of forest to get there. But I'd imagine that this house could be the place of residence for the local caster, a keeper, or some sort of protector of the island, and which may be a problem for the PCs, or the PCs may need to get permission to use this area. I don't know. That's up to your storyline to dictate. So this is the basic map. This is the basic gridded map. We have got the gridless map here, so that's obviously better for your VTT work, where you can establish a grid in program that's more suitable to the scale that you're looking for. We also have a nighttime map, so you can see that this house sort of stands out a little bit more at nighttime, especially from higher vantage points. And this rock formation and sort of the path leading up to it is sort of bathed in a slightly warmer moonlight as such. And then we've got that same map in gridless form. So we have point of view shots with this map, so you can sort of see the island as you approach. There's quite a few rocks around the edges, sort of these cliff faces that I don't know what your party would be like, but that may present a problem, it may not. So we've got the approach to the island and the beach, heading up towards those natural staircases. And this is sort of having a look back towards the beach here, looking up to the stone circle, and then you've got your approach into the actual stone circle itself, and an elevated view as well. This might be useful if you've got flying scouts in your party somehow. And then we sort of have a look from that high ground, and from the high ground you can see the house. So and sort of the natural progression of PCs will be to head to the high ground, have a good nosy, and then they'll notice the house in the forest there. So here's the forest, and we sort of make our way closer to the house as such. And that's pretty much all the daytime shots. Oh no, there's another daytime shot, and then we've got the same shots at nighttime, same vantage points, exact same vantage points, but with just a dark filter attached to it. So just stepping through all those is Conjurors Island. So Conjurors Island can be found on RPG Now. I'll make sure I post a link for that in my YouTube clip as per usual. Otherwise, I hope this map really takes a place in your adventures. And well, thanks for listening, people, and happy gaming.